Let's get started. Let's get started lying on our backs today. The perfect way to drop into this space, whether that's at home or at the studio, and drop into your body. Take a couple deep breaths here, really noticing your breath, letting it go all the way deep into the belly. And with these exhales, let it sigh out, let out a release. You can do it through the lips, make any kind of little noise. The power of your sighs. And we'll do a quick body scan here. I wrote a reading today from The Power of Now. So take some moments to start at the feet and just gently work your awareness up the body. Noticing where you're at today, noticing how your body feels. Any areas you want to work on, or any parts of the body that need some extra. Maybe they're sore, we need to relax them today, or some extra love and awareness. And just notice what you notice as you work through that body scan, any words. Use your breath to add the flow, add the movement. As we don't resist, we relax into this practice. Relax into your mat. Where can you release a little more, soften a little more? And I'm going to get into a reading today from The Power of Now. I love to bring this book in and just offer something to think on. You can listen along and see if any parts resonate with you today. This chapter is freeing yourself from your mind. And there's a question. What exactly do you mean by watching the thinker? Virtually everyone hears a voice or several voices in their head at all times. The involuntary thought processes that you don't realize you have the power to stop. The voice comments, speculates, judges, compares, complains, likes, dislikes, and so on. The voice isn't necessarily relevant to the situation you find yourself in at the time. It may be reviving the recent or distant past, or rehearsing or imagining possible future situations. Here it often imagines things going wrong and negative outcomes. This is called worry. Even if the voice is relevant to the situation at hand, it will interpret in the terms of the past. The voice belongs to your conditioned mind, which is the result of all your past history, as well as the collective cultural mindset that you've inherited. You see and judge the present through your eyes of the past and get a totally distorted view. It is not uncommon for the voice to be a person's own worst enemy. This can drain you of your vital energy and be the cause of disease. But the good news is that you can free yourself from your mind right now. Start listening to the voice in your head as often as you can. Pay particular attention to any repetitive thought patterns, ones that might have been going on for many years now. This is what I mean by watching the thinker, which is another way of saying, listen to the voice in your head, but be there as the witnessing presence. This I am realization, the sense of your own presence, is not a thought. It arises from beyond the mind. And I believe is a big part of yoga. Being aware of our body, mind, and spirit so that we can bring the three into alignment. And this yoga asana practice really serves as a medium, as a means to be able to do that. So in this space, take some moments to set an intention, maybe anything that came up from the reading, or it could be anything unrelated. Set an intention, something that you can manifest. by sending it out there. It's whatever naturally surfaces for you. Don't resist it. Visualize the intention and then seal it with a deep inhale, deep into the belly. Nice big sip. Open mouth, exhale. One more time. Deep inhale into the belly. Feel the belly lift. And exhale. Open the eyes and invite movement into the body by gently guiding the knees up towards the chest. Give yourself a hug here. Just be here for a moment, really slow, noticing your body, noticing how flat you can get your spine on your mat here. Rock side to side. Even the back of that neck, try to get it nice and flat on the mat. We'll start the warrior breath, ujjayi breath now. So for the rest of practice, trying to breathe in and out through the nose. You can open those lips and exhale when you're trying to release some heat after an intense flow. Other words, try to breathe in and out through the nose, warrior breath, down the back of the throat, deep into the belly. Ocean wave sound. Let the feet fall out to a happy baby here. Grab the outsides of the feet super gently. First time really opening the hips. Take your happy baby. Continue rocking side to side. That feels nice. Noticing your hips might not feel that open right now. We'll do this again and practice. And then keep those feet straight up. Lift up in the back of the legs and ankles. Opening the hamstrings as you bring the legs closer to you. And then taking the feet in hip circles. All directions. Breathe into those ankles. Grab those hands on the back of the legs to stretch more into the hamstrings and the calves. Flex and point the toes. And then grab the back of the legs and rock them a little bit to seated. Go 4 or 5 times. Give yourself that little massage feeling. Now we'll meet in a seated position. Finding your sit bones. Sitting up nice and tall, hands can rest on the knees. And then we're just going to take some neck circles, so let the head hang heavy here. Start slow and then add a little bit of movement as that feels nice. Really tune in with the neck space. Be aware of all the different stretches and angles for you. Still using that warrior breath. Still engaging the core. Just sitting, breathing to the neck. Keep your belly button pulling up and in the whole time. Whatever you do on one side, even it out. And then we'll come back to neutral. Let's just take the cross of the legs the other way so we can even ourselves up like that. And then we'll cross opposite hand to opposite knee. Pull the knees up a little bit, sink back, drop the chin down towards the chest, and breathe into those upper shoulder blades. Try to use the weight of your knees pulling away from you to open up your upper back, the back of your heart space. And back to center. Roll over the knees. Come to your tabletop. Finding your cat-cow. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and then at your own pace with your own breath. Inhale, gaze goes up. Your exhale, gaze goes down between the inner thighs. Move at your own pace through cat-cow, tuning in with your body. Feel it all the way from the hips up to the shoulders. That warrior breath will help you build that inner heat here. And then bring the hands a little bit wider, farther in front. Add some hip circles, drum circle the belly button. So just breathing more movement into the body. Whatever you do on one side, even yourself out. Really letting the pose and the breath guide you. It doesn't have to look any one way. Alright, bring it back to center breath, back to tabletop. We're going to chicken wing the right arm, so bring your hands to the back of the head, elbow goes out. Kick the left heel up to the sky, knee bent. Exhale, knee elbow underneath you. Testing your balance. Inhale, open it back up. Exhale, use that strong crunch in the nose. Inhale, open it up. Keep going at your own pace. Keep your balance, keep your breath. Inhale finds expansion. Strong exhale, using some muscles. Couple more. Last one, on your inhale, stay open. Stay here, maybe reach back for the left foot, grab the foot, inhale, kick. Feel the quad, feel that right shoulder, gaze forward. Gently release. We'll move to a thread the needle right side. So inhale, open the right arm, and exhale, send it under, reach it over to the left. Reach, 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 and then let the head come down. Left hand somewhere on the floor, maybe in front of the face to guide you deeper into the stretch. A little push on the floor. Open up the outside of the left or side of the right arm. Yogi's choice to add that balancing posture. If you want to lift your inside leg. And gently make it back to tabletop. Hands under the shoulders. Same thing, other side. Left hand to chicken wing, I call it. Right heel kicks up 90 degrees. Exhale, knee elbow. Find your pace right away. Following your breath, no one else's. For that internal heat, warrior breathing, testing your balance. Last couple. And then the next time you're up on that expansion, maybe you kick back with the right, or the left hand, grab the right foot. Keep kicking to open everything up, heart space, right quad, and gently release. Move into your thread the needle left side, inhale, open your arm, and exhale, thread it through. Maybe taking your balancing posture, yogi's choice, like the inside leg. Gently return to your tabletop. Hands on the shoulders. We'll tuck all 10 toes. Send it high. First down dog, clasp, pull up the feet. Find this nice strong down dog. You're going to do so much in practice. So really, this is the first one. Moving right back into your foundation. Trying to find it. Spread the fingers wide. Roll the armpits in to face each other, like they're trying to gaze right through your heart space. Gaze with your eyes is back between your legs, maybe your inner thighs. Keep pedaling up the feet, that feels nice. Bring it to the back one at a time. Then look at the space between the hands on the exhale, tippy toe to the front of the mat. Grab dog pose, bend the knees, let the belly hang out on the thighs, grab the elbows. Be nice and heavy here, swing side to side. Shake out that head, yes and no. Do not try to hold up the head here. Let everything be heavy from your tailbone down to the ground. Last breath here, release the hands, slowly roll on up one vertebrae at a time. Coming all the way to standing, finding that nice strong mountain pose. Grounding down through those feet. Take some shoulder rolls here. See how that feels to open the chest space. Really pulling the shoulders back. Getting those shoulders before we get started. And then find that mountain pose, hands straight forward. Take a moment to notice the strength. Pull it in through the base of the feet. Grow taller through your crown. Inhale, hands overhead, reach on up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lean with the heart. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Slowly lower to your half push-up. Here or on the knees, either one. Half push-up. Don't go lower than the triceps. And then drop down, 8-point pose. Chest and chin come down. Hips stay high for 8-point pose. And then walk the legs back, feet into the mat. Inhale, cobra, lift the low back, lift the chest. Exhale, press back, child's pose. Let the hips go really far back to the heels. Stretch out that low back. Child's pose. And then gently lifting back through your tabletop to your down dog. You can return to that child's pose or down dog for rest at any time in practice. We're going to take it here back to one sun A, through one sun A, making back and down dog. On the bottom of an exhale, keep the space between your hands, walk the palm to the front of your back. Inhale, half lift, with the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse one up, come all the way to standing. Exhale, into the hands to go center down by the side. Find that grounding strength. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, into the hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, take it through your chaturanga. So don't skip it, always being in down dog. Listening to your body, it changes every day. We'll always move back and down dog. And from here, inhale, the right leg lifts high to the sky. Take the knee bend and then a couple circles right here. So opening up the hip, building strength in the shoulders as you keep them square to the back. And then three-legged down dog, straighten the leg. We'll exhale, bring it to the right arm first. Knee to arm, inhale, lift. Second exhale, knee to the chest. Hold as high and tight as you can. Inhale, lift. Third exhale, left arm, bring the knee across the body, tap. Inhale, lift. Fourth exhale, low lunge. Drop the foot between the hands, drop your left knee. Take some time here to settle into a nice hip flexor stretch. Left side. Any kind of low lunge that feels best for that left hip flexor, left knees protected. Last breath here. And exhale, send it back, half split. Straight into your right leg. And let's walk the heel forward a little bit. Create some room. Inhale over the right leg. And exhale, fold. Hands can come down to the mat or maybe a block will help with that. Lift to the chest. Should really close the back of the right leg, past splits. Relax the shoulders, relax the face. If you want a little bit more, you can bring your hands over to the right for a couple breaths. Feel that IT band. Return to center. Gently make your way to high lunge. Ground through the right foot. Pick up the back knee, sweep your hands forward. High lunge. We're going to exhale and bring our hands 45 degrees behind us. Chest comes 45 degrees forward. So we're like bent forward in this high lunge. Grounding down through the right foot. We're going to keep the elbows extended behind us. Squeeze your triceps. Bounce up to warrior three. Lift your left foot off the mat. Hands stay back here. Keep the hips square to the mat. Now we're going to come up to standing. Right arm comes up to right ear. Left foot grabs, or left hand grabs the left foot. Little quad stretch here. And then bow forward, dancer's pose. Reach the right hand forward, kick your left foot high. Find your drishti, your focal point on something not moving. Release standing splits. Hands come down, left foot goes up. Lots of balance on that right foot. Kick that left foot higher, standing splits. Challenge your balance here. Lift one hand off the mat to the back of your calf, maybe two. Drop the back. Pyramid pose. The left foot lays behind the right. I always love how to walk in this pose to lift the chest. Straighten into both legs. And exhale, forward fold over that right side. Relax the neck, head and neck. We always try to hold up our head here. Relax a little more intense stretch, but relax into it. Last breath here, and then we'll inhale to revolve triangle. So left hand on the inside of right foot. Inhale, sweep the right hand open, revolve triangle. Big empty hand stretch here. Walk the hands down, step the right foot back to move the left, take it through a chaturanga, or skip it lean down dog. One breath per movement, always leaning back and up down. All right, we will inhale the left foot high to the sky. Bend the knee, take a couple of circles, both directions. Really get down dog, straighten through that left heel. Exhale, knee goes across the body to the right arm. Inhale, second exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale, really get down dog. Third exhale, left knee, left elbow or shoulder. Inhale, lift. Fourth exhale, low lunge. Drop that foot, drop the right knee. You have some time here to settle into that right hip flexor. Relax the shoulders, relax the face, relax the feet, relax the whole body. Sink into that right side body. Core stays engaged. Even your kneecap all the way down to that quad. All the way down to the kneecap, through the quad up to that side body. And follow the stretch. Last breath here. Send it back, half split, straight into the left leg. Heel comes forward, straighten. I like to bring the toes up towards the face to feel that stretch in the back of the calf. And then the yogi's choice to walk the hands over to the left. Breathe into that anterior. Pretty intense stretch. Come back forward with inhale, high lunge, ground down to that left foot. Work on those transitions, try to be smooth and controlled. Exhale, hands come back 45 degrees, chest comes forward. Squeeze the arms or engage through the arms, ground down through the left foot. Pop the right foot forward, warrior three. Gaze forward, find a focal point. Use that focus to help you. Come up to standing, left arm up, right hand will grab your right foot, setting up for dancer's pose, other side. Feel that quad stretch through the right side. And then exhale, bow forward with the left hand, kick the right foot up. Keep kicking, you got it. Lots of bounce on this left foot. Reach, 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 kick. Release, standing splits. Hands come down, right foot goes up. More transitions, really to see balance. On the left side, you can take your hand to the back of the calf one at a time. Relax the head. And then drop the foot. Pyramid pose. Right foot behind the left foot. Heel alignment. Inhale, lift the chest, find length through the spine. Exhale, fold. I like to do that a few times. Find more length on every inhale. Come down a little bit deeper, more room to fold on those exhales. breath here, coming to a twist. Right hand on the inside of left foot. Inhale, open your heart space. Open the left hand to the sky. Use that block to create a little bit of height. See if that helps you pose. Keep lifting up the left hand. And release on down. Hands plant. Find your Vinyasa, or we will meet in down dog. One breath per movement. Use your breath. Come to a lizard pose, right side. Inhale, right foot lifts high to the sky. Exhale, let the foot plant on the outside of right fingertips. Left knee lands as you roll to the outer edge of right foot. We'll be here for like at least a minute lizard pose. So lots of options and variations. If you like that quad stretch, you can lift left heel towards the glute, or come down to your forearms. You have plenty of time to explore lizard pose. Find the spot that works best for you. Alright, last couple breaths here, slowly bringing the hands underneath the chest, stepping back to a down dog, stretch out the back face, legs, especially that right leg, walk the dog a little bit. And then we'll inhale back on this. Exhale, lizard pose, let it land on the outside of left knee. The edge of that foot, drop the right knee, always being careful of the knee on the mat. And then lizard pose, other side, go into whatever stretch feels best for you. Forearms down, forearms up. There's no right or wrong way, as long as you can feel that stretch across the hips, the groin. Relax the body. Alright, come on back forward. Hands under the shoulders, step back down, stretch out the back of the legs. And then we'll look at the space between the hands. On the bottom of an exhale, walk step back to the front. When you get there, inhale, half lift, shine the heart forward. Exhale, fold. Stay here for a moment, gorilla pose. You can grab your hands all the way underneath your feet. Or you can grab your big toes. Bend the knees to get into your gorilla pose. Relax the head towards the toes. When you feel ready for the stretch, kick the hips up, straighten into the knees. Allow your forehead to come closer to the floor. Move the weight to the balls of your feet. Tie your backside of the body and stretch around here. Belly button pulls up. Alright, big toes to touch. Inhale to a chair pose. Sweep the hands forward, keep those hips low, core pulls up. You can see your big toe still in chair pose. Exhale, prayer hands twist to the right. Left elbow's gonna find that right knee. Wiggle it into position as much as you can. Press those palms together, spinal twist. Stay here building strength for your chair pose, or maybe you practice a side crow today. Bringing your knees forward, heels lift off the mat. Hands come down to the right side, and create a ledge and work on your side crow, or stay in that twisted chair. A few more breaths, giving you some time to practice. Stay nice, Travis. Pick that up very quickly. Nice, Carol. I gotta get that elbow into the hip a little bit. Find a nice shelf. And then we'll come back. Inhale, chair pose, lots of strength. Use those legs. In your own time, exhale, twist to the left. You know where we're going. Same thing, other side. Inhale, press the palms together to create that spinal twist. And then offering
your side row. Bring the knees forward, the heels lift off. Yeah, exactly. Finding that shelf is the hardest part. You'll know when that elbow slips that it's the, no. Keep lifting up with your chest, Travis. Beautiful, yes. Nice side crows. Fun thing to practice. Come back to your chair. Inhale, sweep the hands forward. Exhale, forward fold. Hang out here for a minute. Search out those legs. And then we'll slowly go up one vertebrae at a time, all the way to standing. All right, from standing, we're going to step back to a high lunge. Sweep the hands forward. And then similar thing, exhale, prayer hands twist to the right. Left elbow comes to that right knee. Press through the palms. Pull your belly button up. Find strong legs. And then we'll inhale back to high lunge. And then fly warrior three. This time the hands can be forward, or you can practice with the hands back again, squeezing those triceps together. Grounding down the right foot. Just see what it does to switch up the placement of the arms. Release the hands, standing splits. Stay here or play with a handstand practice today. Bouncing off the ball of your right foot or holding standing splits. A few more breaths. Got this. Yeah, try not to let that left foot land just pop off the ball of the right. Lots of strength. And then we'll step back, left foot land, right leg forward fold, bring your right toes into pigeon. Inhale, half lift. Use a block here. Exhale, forward fold. First wide-legged forward fold. Any variation you like, you can grab the floor beneath you. You can play around with the weight, maybe moving into an inversion, eventually lifting the heels off the mat. And then the toes. Yeah. All right, gently making your way back to center. Framing the right foot, step it back, take it through your chaturanga vinyasa. We'll just give it a neat down dog. Now we'll make our way to standing on the bottom of the exhale. The space between your hands, while separate hops to the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, this one up all the way to standing. And exhale, hands through heart center, down by the side. We'll step that right foot back this time. High lunge, sweep the hands forward, grounding down through left foot. Exhale, pray hands twist to the left. Right elbow finds that left knee. Spinal twist, belly button up, press the palms together. Inhale, high lunge. And exhale, we fly. Warrior three, grounding down through left foot. Warrior three of your choice, wherever those hands want to go. Square the hips, gazes forward. Standing splits last time, I promise. Hands come down, right foot goes up. Stay here, challenging yourself with the balance of standing splits or popping off the ball of your left foot this time. Practicing some inversions. Nice. And when you're ready, step it back. So if you want to do forward fold, turn those left toes into the pin this time. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale. This time, take a different variation, whether that's grabbing the outsides of the feet, or an outside of the calves, or the shoulder stretch. Lots of options here. Alright, and then releasing with the chest, walking hands back to the center line of the mat. And we will lower ourselves down to the belly really slowly here. Actually, let's take the child pose first. Bring those knees wide, press the hips back. And a child pose rest before we go down to the belly. So you can find as much length down through that low back area, especially you want to try and lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders, open the front of the shoulders. We'll take the side body stretch here, walking both hands over to the left, reach to the right hand. Follow the stretch from the pinky through the elbow, through the shoulder, through that right side body movement. And so you center, walk over to the other side. Reach with the left fingertips and root it back into the rhythm. Forehead just hangs out wherever it feels nice. Go right away. All right, come back to center and then come on to your belly. Stretches here. Open the shoulders to start. So we'll take our left hand over to the left and then roll over the front of the right space. You can bend your top knee, your right foot. I like to bend your knee, put the foot into the mat with the knee straight up towards the ceiling. Right hand to support you or push a little more to the mat all over that right space. We're in tune with our bodies so we know when to back off, especially these longer poses are nice and warm. We have to be careful we don't go too far. This is a nice chest opener. And same thing, other side. Find a neutral spine first, and then stick that right arm out. Roll on over. And back to center. Careful, slowly. Find your neutral spine. And we will do some low back strengthenings today. We'll do a couple Superman variations, but just working really the low back. So we've already done Answers pose, which is a good back bend here. So you know that feeling of lifting through the low back. So we're gonna have hands forward, feet kicked back, gaze forward. On an inhale, lift everything off the mat, using that low back strength, lift up with the gaze, up with the thighs, and then release. You cactus the arms whenever it feels comfortable. Take a moment to just breathe. Then come back to center. This time, we'll have our hands back. Squeeze those triceps, palms facing towards each other. Inhale, lift up, thighs off the mat, hands off the mat. Lift up, use that chest, use the thighs, use the low back, lift. And release. Chin down, cheek down, whatever feels nice. Take a moment to breathe, feel that low back, feel your upper back even. So many muscles working there. Back to center, third back bend. We're going to do 4. This time, arms are back, but feet are kicked into the glutes. Don't grab the feet yet. Just stay in this position, gaze forward. And then on an inhale, lift up. It's super hard. Lift the chest, lift the thighs, gaze lifts. And release. All right, coming back to center, we're going to do a 1 second full expression bow pose when you grab your feet and lift up. So we're not going to hold it for long. Gaze forward. Inhale, lift up. Your best back up of the day. Squeeze harder, lift higher. Release, hands under those shoulders, press back to your child's pose. Go super, super slow here. Feel that low back point, rebounding still. Stretch it out, sink the hips back, hands stay forward. We're going to move to pigeon the right side. So when you're ready, lift on up. And then you can press to a down dog or move your right knee right up to that right wrist. And then walk your left leg long. Pigeon pose right side. It might feel better to come up to a down dog first. Settling into a down dog when you're ready. Make sure those hips are square to the mat. And then you can go around down with those forearms. You can put your head on a block. Whatever feels restful here, whatever feels like you can safely open up that right leg. Gently lift up with those hands. Roll onto the right hip. Swing the left hip up or the left hip up and grab the staff. So I always resituate myself here, getting hips lifted and then settle back down to even the weight. You can grab your block as a prop here. The goal is to reduce that space with the block's nice support. And this can be your stretch here, or you begin to bow forward, moving into whatever variation your body's at. You might change over time. Just honoring where you are. Yes, on that release that firewall pose, but we are going to have to roll over the knees, come back to a down dog to get to pigeon pose on the side. Stretch out the back of the leg. Toss down dog. Pigeon pose left side when you're ready. Left knee lands behind left wrist. Walk the right leg back. Try to get those hips nice and square. Try to lift that left shin as high as you can. When you're ready, lower on down. Forearms. Moving forward.
Gently pressing hands into the mat or to the right hip and left hip, so right hand. My long pose. Situate those hips so you're nice and even as you can be. And moving into my long pose. Stay seated up tall or bow forward. Hands come down to the mat to support. Last breath here. Gently press on up, release those feet. Woo! Straighten through those heels, shake out the legs a little bit. And then we'll take one more last seated pose. Get to the back of the leg before we lay down. So kick through those heels, try to find as much length through the legs as you can. Sit up nice and tall with an inhale, hands at the hips. And exhale, hinge forward. Press, you can feel that tilt coming from the hips. Your spine stays straight. And when you can't stay straight anymore, that's when you release the crown of the head forward. Bring your hands forward to the feet or the mat. You reach and lowering forward, down. Breathe into the back of the legs. Breathe into the low back. Move your hands into the feet. Grip the feet so you can pull a little more. And release. Make our way onto our backs for the last 2 minutes or so. So, gently rolling down one form at a time. And give yourself that little hug that we started off class with. And a nice flat back again, flat back of the neck. Grip around your knees, pull your shins as tight as you can. Happy baby. Second happy baby, noticing the difference. Openness in the hips. Openness in the whole body. Every word is let go of today. Practice. Awareness and presence. And then we'll let the insides of the feet come together down to Supta Baddha butterfly pose. The knees will fall out. Hands can press under the thighs to support the legs here. As you breathe to the hips, if it feels okay to not support the legs, just let the knees fall out. You might flop the wings a little bit for that butterfly pose. Then press your hands into the top of your hips, the top of your thighs. Try to push down, lift the shoulder blades up, like you're trying to find length, more length for that hip space in the lower back. Maybe move side to side a little bit. Keep pushing that very top of the thigh with that angle. And then back to center, gently lift your knees, lift up using the hands. Kick the feet up towards the ceiling. We'll move into a shoulder stand of your choice today. So shoulder stand. Press those hands into the mat, gain some momentum. You might have to rock the hips a few times. Get your low back. Wiggle your elbows together. Really try to balance on your shoulders. Shoulder stand. Hips are stacked over the shoulders. Release choice for those legs. Any leg variation you want to play with. Press your chest up towards your chin. Wiggle higher onto those shoulders. Elbows wiggle together. You can drop it down to a cloud pose if that's any practice. Feet come overhead. You can grab the hands together. The most
tense modification as well. Keep lifting the hips and straightening to the legs, straight to the heels. Release and slowly, super slowly, control the down, all the way back down to the mat. Hips to the velocity and move down. Drop those knees into the chest, and I will take it to a supine twist. So the knees come over to the right to start. I like to practice the arms here to keep that balance through the upper and lower halves, and then let both knees fall over to the right. Right hip has to resituate so it stacks right on top of the left, and then gaze over to the left hand. Gently make your way back to the center. Just mindful on the way of that spine. Knees come up to the chest and fall over to the left, keeping ourselves out. Noticing anything in the spine when we go down, the stomach heels, where you feel good, where you feel open. And then your gaze goes over to the right. Get nice and melty in these last few poses. Let the mind relax, let the body relax. And then gently making your way back to center. And when you get there, take a moment to follow your body as it takes any last stretches and movements for your sauna practice today. Anything we've already done, we want to get to, maybe a back bend, bridge pose, or something with a block or the prop if you have that at home. Any last little stretches, letting our bodies come into a meditative space after this. Nice, quiet, and still place. Really listening to the body here. And then we will make our way into Shavasana now, our final pose of the class. Let the legs go long, toes roll out to the side. Put the chin down towards the chest a little bit, so you're nice and long through the back of the head, nice and strong. Hands can be palm face up today. Maybe in this space you return to that intention that you set before class, beginning of class rather. Whatever you were calling in to your space at that time, maybe you do it again. The more you think about something, the more you can visualize that, I think the more likely it is to be true. And for the next few minutes, I invite you to really enjoy your Shavasana before you get back into the rest of your day. Welcome to Shavasana.
Movement back into the body and moving towards the weight the rest of the body up. And open your eyes and feel just make space. And then rolling from the hands of the head, long body stretch. Nice big breath wakes the body back up. You let your exhale roll onto your favorite side, nice and gently. Using your arm as a pillow. And when you're ready, gently pressing up to comfortable seated position. Really gently, slow. Moving on. Moving on, I suppose. You close the eyes if that's comfortable. We'll hold the hand overhead one last time. Exhale, bring your thumbs down to your third eye center. Pause in that further space. May I know freedom. May you know freedom. And may all beings know freedom. Namaste.